Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play You Don't Know Jack. My name is WW Dadman, but you already know that. Episode 80, go. This episode of You Don't Know Jack has been declared by the FBI, cleared by the FBI, CIA, Homeland Security, and has been frisked by Dick Cheney's personal. I didn't get to read that.
It's time to play You Don't Know Jack, everybody's favorite trivia game show. Now here's your host, a man who's loved by all, envied by many, and whose skin is baby soft, Cookie Masterson. All right, thank you, Johnny O, and thank you, world. Let's get to the game. Here's how it works. I'm going to read you some questions. Okay, you already got it. Let's go. First up, having a Blatz. Wish you were here. Suppose Wolf Blitzer gets blitzed on Schlitz and shows up at the CN Tower instead of the CNN Tower. Where's Wolf? Toronto, Sydney, Dubai, or Rome? The CN Tower is the world's second tallest structure, and it's in Toronto, which is quite a ways from the CNN Tower in Atlanta. So that must have been a lot of Schlitz. But seriously, this is just a game, and it's all make-believe, and I have no idea whether or not Wolf Blitzer even drinks. Now, his parents, when they decided to name him, well, I'm pretty sure they were wasted. Next up, Trivial Pursuit Pie Edition. Suppose each wedge in your Trivial Pursuit token were an actual piece of pie. Considering the color, which piece should you eat if you have a hankering for some shoe fly pie? Arts and literature, history, geography, or science and nature?
I have no idea what shoe fly pie is.
Make a choice.
I have no idea.
Had you actually made a decision, this would have been something to consider. Shoe fly pie is a pie filled with molasses. Molasses is brown, the arts and literature category in Trivial Pursuit.
That explains why I don't know what shoe fly pie is.
Pretty delicious. Oh, what the heck. Ow! Now coming up. Let go my eggs, yo! And we're hatching a dis or dat. I'm gonna list off 7 creatures. For each, I want you to tell me if they lay eggs or they give live birth.
Okay, should be easy.
Press 1. If they give live birth, press 2. To skip it, press 4. Each one right, get you 250 shells. Each one wrong, cost you 250. And you've got only 30 seconds to squeeze this one out. The faster you answer, the more points you get. Let's go. Turtles, platypuses, manatees, crocodiles, kangaroos, echidnas.
What the fuck's an echidna?
The aliens from Alien. Not bad, although I classify this dis or dat as over easy.
The fuck's an echidna?
Wait a second. If manatees don't lay eggs, what have I been eating?
Oh.
And on its way,
Oh.
Ace Ventura, Pot Detective. Which of these Jim Carrey movie titles is wrong? The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, The Number 23, The Majestic, or The Mask? Have you ever noticed that every time you pick an answer with the number 23 in it, it's wrong? Hey, look at this right answer over here. Jim Carrey has made a ton of movies that start with the word the, but Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is not one of them. Of course, if my mother were naming his movies, they'd all start with the word the. As in, Cookie, go down to the McDonald's and on the way home stop off at the Walgreens. And pick up some of the sunscreen the kids are talking about these days. Ma, enough with the the! And now, how I handle my power balls. Okay, I'm down to my last $8 on this paycheck, so I'm gonna spend it on the lottery. I'm hoping to eat lunch for the rest of the week. If I win the Powerball lottery using Fibonacci numbers, what will I sound like when I read my winning numbers in the newspaper? 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29! 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21! 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42! 6, 7, 5, 3, 09! The Fibonacci numbers are a set of numbers where the first two added together equal the third, and then the second and third
The
equal
third
four,
one is the
so
lost
on.
numbers.
2 plus 3 is 5, and 3 plus 5 is 8. I actually learned that from the Da Vinci Code. Another thing I learned from the Da Vinci Code, I should never have paid to see the movie The Da Vinci Code.
I learned that in math class.
And up next, the Wicker Matchstick Weather Family Man. You know, I can't get enough Nicolas Cage. The man makes 72 movies a year, and my thirst remaineth unquenched. Imagine a sequel to the Nicolas Cage airline action thriller Con Air called Contrail. It's not too hard. Where would the climactic action scene in Contrail most likely take place? On a makeshift dirt runway, on one of those airport moving walkways, on the movable stairs leading up to a plane, or on the cloud tail behind a jet? Yep, a contrail is that trail of water condensation, not smoke, left behind a jet when it flies across the sky.
Well, how many like conspiracy nuts
Then they could
did
do another sequel
they
set
have in
Ireland called
the
Con Air
comments
Olympics.
on this episode back in 2008,
And coming up next,
claiming that they were like chemtrails?
brace yourself for the attack. Oh, of course, you don't need to hear all this talking. Go ahead, quit your day job. I mean, it worked for Sting, didn't it? Didn't it? Good luck.
No idea. Oh yeah. No doubt. No idea. I have no idea who that even is. Or that. Not? All the same? Frickin' Black Eyed Peas. Yeah, I don't know which band Clapton was in. Sorry. Also, I have no idea who Rob Thomas is. Or who Nick Lackey is.
Good work. You know, getting a really high score is overrated. You know what else is overrated? Being rich and having sex with incredibly attractive people. Also, happiness and good health. I'm glad to see you don't buy into the hype. You don't know Jack!
Wow. I haven't ever seen anybody project that much. Anyway, I'll see you in that in the next episode. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWDad, and bye.